she's not doing that. So 100 on the low side, nothing much for her much, So I don't know how much she will make it for the day or for when she's very low. And she's not at home at this time. So she's very, very low. Sorry to tell her like that, say the auntie is she threw the fluid, take up her body and she never go to the doctor. And Father God blessing church people and then carry money coming here Wednesday, and I was planning to carry him to the doctor tomorrow, but he take down yesterday evening and left a rush her to the hospital. So I don't know what is it, how will the procedure now. We plan to hear what is going on further.
Dedication to women, for strong women everywhere. I am woman, I'm living in a hope that I will be resilient enough to gain the tenacity or courage to use perseverance of bravery for the healing fire, my newfound acceptance of self and wisdom. Oh yes, using the growth of my empowerment in the discovery of my endurance, of overcoming my weaknesses with my strength of forgiveness. As I continue on my journey of becoming that strong woman in honor of strong women everywhere. Oh yeah, dedication to women. Without hope, there is no courage, and without growth, there is no strength to build up that tenacity from bravery. I'm gaining wisdom from my empowerment. My kings, Kevin Murray, Walden Legister, as the discovery of healing central to forgiveness for acceptance. My kings, another key skills for overcoming injustices, perseverance of hope, courage and bravery. Oh yeah, is important for the healing discovery of how the strong women one am honoring and is desirous of emulating. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, Dr. Abu. Thank you, Dr. Abu. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Abu. Dedication to women. Without hope, there is no courage. And without growth, there is no strength to build up tenacity from brave.
The devil? What's the devil doing here? You're welcome, devil, no problem. All are welcome.
Mama, oh yeah. Dedication to women, for strong women everywhere. I am woman. I'm living in hope that he will be resilient enough to gain the tenacity or courage to use perseverance or bravery for the healing via my newfound acceptance of self and wisdom. Oh yeah, using the growth of my empowerment in the discovery of my endurance of overcoming my weaknesses with my strength for forgiveness. As I continue on my journey of becoming that strong woman in honor of strong women everywhere. Oh yeah. Dedication to women. Without hope, there is no courage, and without growth, there is no strength to build up that tenacity from bravery. I'm gaining wisdom from my empowerment. As the discovery of healing is central to forgiveness for acceptance. Endurance is another key skill for overcoming injustices. Perseverance of hope, courage and bravery. Oh yeah. It's important for the healing of discovery of how the strong women want him honoring and is desirous of emulating. Ooh, ooh, oh yeah, oh
yeah. Magnificent, my brother, thank you. I'm up, I'm almost back to normal. Very much. I am hearing sad news. My only auntie of 16 from my grandmother and grandfather. My grandfather had another 5. She's in the hospital, so don't know how long she's got left. But I am not sad. I know auntie would have made up her jewels. She's been talking about going home. And she wants to be buried on her parents' land in Aberdeen where she was born. So I hope I can do something to grant that wish. I was not able to do as much as I ought to for my auntie because of what's been happening to me. So auntie has been like sometimes going hungry. And if it wasn't for a young lady who is dedicated, because she's caring for auntie and she's not getting any pay. And those are the things I talk about. So I was hoping I could go and see my auntie for one last time, but it's not going to happen. So I'm going to do what I need to do from here. And as I said, I can't afford for the emotions to take me over. So now I have James Harry, who has been there for me, and I want to acknowledge these. I see another message coming in. I'm gonna finish this. It might be telling me that Auntie has transitioned, but I'm not sad. Auntie has had a good life, and I made sure she celebrated her 90th. It was done online, so I'm not gonna be sad. I want to run through this because I'm doing all sorts. My son's sister will be buried on the 9th of May, and I need to prepare something, so I'm running through. Yeah. I, Mervelee Myers, remember Marie Legister in a special way. As a member of the self-styled Legister Nemhard clans from I might get emotional, yeah. From St. Elizabeth to Westmoreland, I am in the mother country with my Fight for Justice campaign. 11 years after I wrote to leave senior HR Dillis Ipton on the eve of Mother and Sunday, 14th of March 2015, I'm depressed and dying slowly of torture. After I transferred to Bird in the Bush Nursery, so I could continue working and taking care of my elderly husband, Arnold Ebenezer Tomlinson, who was born in March like Ballis Nemhard, and Alvarie Michael Legister. I will leave this here so the listener is inspired to do the research to find out more about the Legister Nemhard clans. I remember Marie in a special way because the last time I was with Marie, I joined in to sing the chorus as she sung. I remember Mama in a special way at her grandma's Connie Jordan Legister funeral at the Townhead Baptist Church. Age minus 50, Marie joined her son, who went on before. When I was young, it was the norm for children to bury their parents. However, it is the exception in my family, where mothers bury their children. I want to make mention of Irene Mills Nemhard, Elsie Adina Sanders Chambers, and Connie Legister, who lost sons under tragic circumstances, and the DNA they inherited. Then I want to put the focus and spotlight on Marie's father, Alvarie Michael Legister, who made the decision that the best place for his daughter to be raised was in the community where children are safeguarded. I will end here by asking everyone to let us acknowledge the contributions of those who are prepared to challenge the systemic discrimination that robbed me of 11 years of my life. As I salute the boy who was so in love with me, with Ratty Nemhard, to take me under his wings. Thank you. To take me under his wings, to play the role of a big brother and father figure. As the Legister family mourns Michael Legister's lose, let's remember his other son, that's my child, Valdin Allen Legister, and daughter. So Michael has another daughter. I don't know, one time I think she was in China. And grandchildren and his wife. So my granddaughter will be 21 tomorrow. When I was 21, when I was 20, I had 2 children and decided I'm not having any more. I don't know what my granddaughter's plans are. I haven't got any great grandchildren yet. And his wife, Angela Christie Abay, who are his source of comfort at this sad time. M, the miracle child of Michael and her mother. Alvarie Michael Legister is Anne-Marie's father. Rest in peace, Marie. You were a rebel who embraced religion in the arms of infinite peace. Each one teach one about everyone's responsibility to safeguard the elderly. However, not everyone will enjoy a ripe old age. I hope somebody can help me to do this in a really proper. I have some photographs to, and because Marie's funeral will be at Dovecot. They wanted to take Marie home back to where she was raised in Westmoreland, but Marie had left instructions that she should be buried beside her son. So she will be buried at Dovecot and not return like my brother is returned. So I'm cooking, people. And thank you, James, for your contribution. I really appreciate it. Thanks so very much. I'm not going to keep it long. I know my strength. Yesterday I didn't open my curtains. Yesterday I didn't open my curtains, and here I am again today. I've just had banging of doors because I'm doing what I'm doing. But, I'm not going to let Satan, you can't prevail, for the church is moving on. Satan, you can't prevail. Satan, you can't prevail, for the church is moving on. Whilst I'm at it, people, I'm into talking. This place I got tidy. Police are come to interview it, But me not fucking busy bullying. So I'm in the mood for talking. So I'm testing my thingy, right? Mervelee Myers and Dr. Abu Jatata tribute. Mervelee and Dr. Abu are going to capture the world, change the narratives. It's time for a Windrush generation to create the legacies and free ourselves of mental slavery. I wrote this today, people, and copied some people's copyright thingy. In the words of Maya Angelou, if we lose love and self-respect for each other, this is how we die. Pardon me, I've eaten something, people, so I'm repeating it. George S. Panton, better to fight for something than live for nothing. He who allows oppression. Margaret Fontaine, take your work seriously, but never yourself. Khalil Gibran, out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are scarred. Is it sacred? I don't even understand my own writing, people. With scars. Must be sacred with scars. Anne Frank, no one has ever become poor by giving. I tell you, over £100,000 my husband have. In 2019, I have nothing left. But I'm upbeat. My husband used to say, it's time I start making money from my writing. So I think I finally found the right person who's going to help me make that money, Dr. Abu. Roald Dahl, those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Nye Bevan, NHS founder, 1948, no society can legitimately call itself civilized if a sick person is denied medical aid because of lack of means. If this child was strong enough to survive it, your child is strong enough to learn about it. Deepak Chopra, silence is a great teacher, and to learn its lessons, you must pay attention to it. Back again to Maya Angelou. You may face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. That's why I'm here 11 years after I wrote to the Lissipton. Nelson Mandela, Once a person is determined to help themselves, there's nothing that can stop them. Come, kick door. Come, slam door. I'm here the strong one. Come, do this. Come, do that. Marcus Garvey. If we as a people realize the greatness from which we came, we would be less likely to disrespect ourselves. Nelson Mandela, sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. Ambrose Bierce, speak when you are angry and you will make the best speech you will ever regret. One talent have I to take to the skies, while others are blessed. It's my Sabbath, remember to keep it holy. With 10 of the best, why should I complain? From duty refrain. Oh, never, not I. One talent have I to take to the sky, while others are blessed with 10 of the best. Why should I complain? From duty refrain. Oh, never, not I. Love is something if you give it away. I'm going to listen to this first.
Yeah, good morning again, Rati. We get the messages now, so she pass on.
Oh, yes.
So, now, we'll see Auntie Tilling. No more in life, might be in debt. Depends on when I reach in here. Call 20 minutes ago, so she passed on. Last night. This morning in 4 o'clock.
Auntie, my auntie, Iselin Powell, aka Tilling them hard, has transitioned. I will never see her in person. I will not go to Jamaica. I did not go for Ashton's funeral. I did not go for Byron's funeral. I couldn't go for Daston, and now Auntie's gone. I wanted to see Auntie one last time, but all is left for me to do now is do what I need to do. Make sure Auntie get her wishes. Go back to where she came, like I did for my brother Byron. Love is something if you give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Love is something if you give it away. It comes right back to you. God picked me up today because God knows I have a mission to perform. Auntie was journeying. It's just like a magic penny. You put it in your pocket and you don't have any. If you spend it or give it away, it comes right back to you. Joy is something if you give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Joy is something if give it away. It comes right back to you. It's just like a magic penny. You put it in your pocket and you don't have any. But if you spend it or give it away, it comes right back to you. Peace is something if you give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Peace is something if you give it away, it comes right back to you. It's just like a magic penny. You put it in pocket and you don't have any, but if you spend it or give it away, it comes right back to you. Love, joy, and peace. If you give them away, give them away, give them away. Love, joy, and peace. If you give them away, they'll come right back to you. They are just like magic penny. You put them in your pocket, you don't have any. If you spend it or give it away, it comes right back to you. If you give them away, they come right back to you. They are just like magic penny. You put them in your pocket and you don't have any. If you spend them or give them away, they'll come right back to you. Housing for women. Housing for women. The judiciary of England and Wales, the criminal justice system, the Crown Prosecution Service, responsible for why my auntie was in Jamaica hungry sometimes, and why it falls on a stranger to take on the responsibility of caring for my auntie, even when she wasn't getting paid. But God always prepares somebody. And I remember my mother, the sacrifices my mother made. And I asked God to let me tell my story, but nobody, no other daughter resent their mother because their mother wasn't able to communicate with them. Rest in peace, Auntie Tilling. I didn't even get to talk to you for the end because the burden of what was happening to me was too much. But as long as I live, as long as I live, as long as I live, those who are responsible for this will be getting it. Sarah Elizabeth Bomberclot Beecham, Sarah Bloodclot Elizabeth Beecham, you better go get your risperidone or you better go commit suicide. 1 in 5 of all suicide are associated with unemployment, your blood clot. HHJ Richard Roberts, you are going to take the blood clot flack farm, going back all the way to King's College Hospital NHS Foundation Trust, where my husband was neglected on Byron Ward. I done me rascal, done right, I know. Me a bomber-clad Christian who cursed God. Me a bomber-clad Christian who cuss rascal God when me ready. Because rascal God knows say, if me not cuss him bomber-clad, me I go take my star club and lick out them rascal. And God now make me go do that. Yeah? How did I come in the paper? Unbalanced opinion then? For those who cause my auntie to go hungry sometimes, because of what was happening to me, I couldn't get to go send money for her. For those who blood clot scam me, bank and all on a bomber hole. That rascal Bigfoot boy up there. That idiot junkie gal. And all on a bomber clot in our Alma Grove. My auntie dead and gone. Rest in peace, auntie. When once I found a mother's church, when once I found a mother's church, when once I found a mother's church, I'll worship there today. It makes me think of good old times. It makes me think of good old times. It makes me think of good old times before my head was gray. Before my head was gray. Happy birthday, my granddaughter, for tomorrow. And tomorrow, them say them a enjoy, them a celebrate VE Day. But them no know, say them have to go celebrate. Windrush, what does the Windrush generation bring to a mother country? This bomber clock mother country is most racist, rascal, terrorist, allow whatever they want to allow. Hey, I'm warning, Is the next bereavement, Started, Uncle chop up in our yard, on a Sunday, 1976, Me pregnant with Kevin Donovan Murray, 1978, Them going for me uncle, My brother Ashta Serena Royal and them was there, Them rocks him up and take ballis watch off my hand, The first person buried on the land, Tira Chambers, that left my aunt, my grandmother. From my grandmother come out of the total compound upon her son in her coffin. And go back in her house. She don't come back out till she dead, I was the last one to see my father alive and the first one to find him dead. I remember the scream of my mother. He can't be dead because he didn't get a drink of water. I was at the end of the phone when them put my mother in the vehicle and fi take her out. For mama decide say she not dead in no hospital or in the house where we build. I hit she a dead in. And I was at the end of the phone, when mama get her praise how much drink of water. And my heart sanctify for me not go hear nobody scream say, I didn't get a drink of water. Hey, me a history, me what of them now. A bereavement time again, When that dirty girl send possession letter, I asked me sit down, And me say, what is this about, the 17th of July, Me I carry my husband, fi go look about power of attorney. Because of me also when me meet same place, when, me have to talk every bumble clock thing in one, Yes, me I go joke, because me ras clot pen, For me not the blood clot physical, Yeah? So when blood clot Garfield Robinson, I go left me out, And all dirty bumble hole Tierney seal, You see them, Them a wicked rascal, Yeah? You see me? Hey, rest in peace, auntie. Empowerment, man. You gone home, gone rest. No more suffering. I hope I can live to be 90 like you. Was it 91? Anyway. Lord gave life. He takes it away. He is the potter, and I am the clay. When I view my I know the sunrise will be waiting for me. Oh, what a sunrise it's going to be. Death will lose its sting, and the grave is victory. Oh, the silence will will be broken, and the storm clouds rolled away. I hear the saints of angels singing on a homecoming day. I hear the saints of angels singing on a homecoming day. I hear the saints of angels singing on a homecoming day. Call the blood clot police, call the blood clot ambulance. Mervelee Myers is in bereavement again. Rest in peace. Iselin Powell, a.k. killing them hard. Call the blood clot ambulance and call the blood clot police. Mervelee Myers is in bereavement again. Welcome your sister home, Papa. Welcome your sister home, Papa. Welcome your sister home, Papa. Welcome your sister home. I'm a day upon them blood clot. You make me so fierce. You beat me one time for cuss bad word. My father beat me one time for cuss bad word. And that set me up. Become challenge blood clot. Whoever. Yeah? Love your papa, love your mama, love your auntie, love your family. And now me have the work. Me have the responsibility to go bring back my family together. My little brother needs trauma treatment. And so does my big brother Ballis. All of them need trauma treatment. So man, now me have to go bring back the family together. Love one, love one. Remember no trouble me picnic them, you know. Remember me say, do not trouble me picnic them. If you don't know why me, I don't fear no trouble me picnic them. You see that? Valden Holland Register and Kevin Donovan money. No trouble me picnic them. Me we dead for me picnic them. When you hear me I chat, make me chat after me them. Me know where me go to. Don't trouble me picnic them. All right, auntie. Rest in peace. Me I make sure you go Aberdeen, go rest. Like how me make sure Byron go back home. All right. I hear the